Today I'm going to be reviewing these TBI motion activated solar lights that I recently purchased online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out of here, show you exactly what you get, and I'm also going to be mounting them here on my barn. So this is what it's going to look like. They're not going to be gigantic. It is going to be, you can rotate these sides if you want to be straight out or whatever. This bottom is also going to rotate down depending on how exactly you want it. But it actually is going to mount on the back of the solar panel. So let me pull it down here and show you. So this is where it's actually going to go, the mount is going to go onto. So this is going to be your mount, and then this is just going to slide right up underneath here like so. So you're going to take and screw this in from the back side here. I'm going to pull that back out on through those three screw holes. It does include the screws, of course, as well. And then once you have that mounted, then you're just going to take and it slides right on. Now, it doesn't clip into place or anything like that. It's just going to use gravity to kind of hold it. Obviously, you're going to need this to kind of face the sun here at the top. And then these are going to be pointed down. Now, before I go ahead and mount it, I did want to kind of show you what the options are on the back. So you have off, you have 1, you have 2, and you have 3. So this is going to be what those 3 modes are. So your first one is just going to be just the motion sensing. So that's going to be if you put on number 1. It will start with off. So you do want to make sure you turn it on to 1, 2, or 3. 1 is just going to be motion sensor. When it senses the motion, it's going to kick on. And then after 30 seconds, it's going to kick off. That's what I'm probably going to use out here. It's also going to have a double safety mode. Oop, number 2 is right over here. So it's just going to be on dim all night long. So it's just going to stay on. And then you've got double safety mode. That's going to be this one, number 3. So it's going to stay on, illuminated throughout the night. And then when it detects motion, then it's going to come on super bright. And then it's going to go back to dim. I personally am just going to use the motion one here. So that's going to be number 1. So I got the little bracket mounted. Your screw head is going to easily fit right inside of those little 3 holes. So it is nice that they made those big enough where you can easily use a drill. If you have an extension, that would work even a little bit better just to get it in. So let's go ahead and get the light on. And it's as simple as that. It just quite literally just slides down right over the top and then it holds in place. Now I can adjust this if I wanted it. So if I want it to be straight down like that, I'm personally going to leave it probably up at this angle. And then I'm going to turn these to the sides just to get some additional light. But this whole thing will also turn if you want it to. I'm just going to kind of turn the sides a little bit and then keep that one pointed straight. So I'll come back out here once it gets dark. You can see how dark it is out here, and I'm just going to be walking down here towards my barn. You should be on motion activated here, and there we go. So you can see exactly how bright this is. So it's going to be really, really bright. I live out in the country, but you can kind of see here how far out that is actually going to go. So it's shedding light, I'd probably say 100 feet plus away, all the way over there. Now it's going to be hard to see. You can obviously see a good amount there. So just kind of walking up to it, it's got it really, really nicely there. I did mount the other one right next to it. So let me see if I can get close enough where that one goes off. I got it mounted right here towards the middle of the barn. And that's my other one. That's not the same one here. Because of where I've got this one mounted, so I had to get really, really close to it to get it to go off. So it's not that yellowish one, but it's this whitish one. You can kind of see how much brightness it added. So I did that on purpose. I did the one where it's pointed out. So as you come up to the barn, you're getting a good amount of light there. And then the second one I have pointed down. And so it's actually giving me a lot of light here inside the barn. So overall, definitely a really, really great purchase. If you live out in the country, something like that. I love the fact that they offer these as motion activated, as that way I'm not, using that. And then solar is just so nice because this barn, actually, we don't have power out here. So having these 2 being solar powered means we're not going to attract any bugs or anything like that because they're only going to be on when we're out here or if I need to get into the barn at night. So overall, definitely a really, really great option.